He can boast a lasting, proud career at both European and South African Premier League clubs because he's always looked after himself. Though, as Jeannie would learn, Ryan isn't obsessive. He trains really hard and he can afford to enjoy his food.
It's not necessary to put your top back on. But if you don't mind, I'd like to keep mine on for the interview.
Okay, for now.
Ryan, you are looking amazing. Is this why we're seeing you on so many covers of steamy men's magazines?
Modelling is outtaking my football. The football's gone and taken a back step completely. Who would have thought, you know? The men's magazine voted me second best beach body. Yanez finished, I think, somewhere down there. I don't even know where he was. You can actually ask him. I don't think you'll know.
So you beat Yanez. And are you happy with where your career's going from professional sports into modelling?
You know, a 14-year professional football career, it's winding down, a little bit older now. So I need that next thing, and modeling's been a great sort of step in the right direction, you know. So it's been going really well.
I know models aren't meant to eat, but I've planned this amazing outdoor entertaining spread, and it is delicious. You can put your shirt back on now. Come, let's go.
Our team included ultimate braai master judge, chef and restaurant owner Bertus Passon, chef of the year Tiaan Langenegger, and events guru Alwyn Burger.
When it comes to outdoor entertaining in South Africa, there's only one word for it: braai.
Indeed. In the olive groves, on this beautiful farm, we're going to braai, but with olives, and a difference. Small competition between me and Tiaan. Tiaan's one of my boys from the kitchen, and if he beats the chef today, there's going to be a bit of trouble.
Okay, well, Ryan and I will be the judges, I think.
Definitely.
All right, gentlemen, fire up your braais.
Awesome.
Go. Let's go.
And now we can chat about this decor.
Isn't it incredible?
It's fantastic. You've kept it quite rustic and quite different.
We're doing a braai and we're in this beautiful setting, so there's no reason why we can't pare down the luxury a little bit.
I see some superheroes on the rocks there.
There's a little bit of boys and their toys in there, so we needed to engage with them somehow. So I thought that would bring in a very interesting little detail to our table.
Well, it looks very cool.
Well, if I get handed one more paper plate at a braai, I can't bear it anymore. I love that we're styling casual braais.
We started by wrapping the whole table in brown paper. It makes it a very comfortable, no mess, no fuss sort of setup. We added a bit of rope in red and grey and all kinds of bright colours. We did the napkins, pieces of cloth that we just cut roughly and tied with rope. We've added the cushions onto the seats. It makes it a bit more structured and stylised. And for the rest, it's slate and wood. Something very natural where we have all the elements included: earth, wind, stone, fire. So it's all there, but in a really muted, toned-down way.
Bertus's first tip was to make a flatbread. These were around long before ovens were invented, and because they only need a single hot surface and some olive oil to cook, they're born to be braaied.
Oh, that looks delicious. Now, I've got a theory. A braai can't always be a man's domain.
I'm afraid today's going to have to be.
Oh, thank goodness. Pressure off me, because I have no idea what to do here.
So we're going to be doing a big flatbread with homemade bresaola, some buffalo mozzarella, olives from the farm, pesto, fresh rockets. With this sort of thing, it's about sharing. It's about having people that you like around you, big food, eat with your hands, nothing too serious. And the food shouldn't be too serious.
Exactly, but you do take your braaiing seriously, since you're a judge on the Ultimate Braai Master.
I do indeed, and since then, I must be honest with you, the braai world has opened up, even to me, a bit wide. I think we all saw things that we never expected to see from a fire, and hopefully in the second season we'll see even more.
The average person, what are the most important elements to have at a braai?
Well, firstly is good wood and coals. I think people get the temperature of the wood wrong a lot. We don't always have to braai boring things. Let's get some game on the braai for a change, and you know, some pork belly and some fun things, and flatbreads. You know, it doesn't have to be the normal. We can have fun.
Well, what's the next step to our flatbread now?
Well, we've put on these amazing olives from the farm, and the next thing we're going to do is some beautiful buffalo mozzarella that's made in Wellington.
Beautiful.
Jeannie, next is the rocket.
Oh, nice fresh rocket.
You see, Jeannie, even you can cook.
I know. I'm a sensation in the kitchen, wouldn't you say? Ooh.
And then, Jeannie, the last thing is olive oil. And amazingly enough, this farm, Eden Valley, won a silver prize at a recent olive oil competition in Australia. So,
oh, great.
Heads up with South African olives.
So, olive oil, wine, cheese, can make it all here. That looks sensational. And now this you eat with your hands, of course.
That's correct.
Tiaan's salads are so full of sweet and savory flavor, crunch and texture that if you're trying to steer clear of carbs as a complement to your fish, this is a winner.
So Tiaan, I know you work under batch at the moment, but with winning all these awards last year, competition in the kitchen a bit stronger?
It has changed the game a little bit. I've learned a lot, I've met a lot of people, and yeah, definitely it's just changed my life.
Well, look, their food looks pretty good.
They
but
rock and roll.
we
Maybe
have
we
to
should
win.
go.
I think you're the new hot top dog, so we definitely make sure we beat them today.
Definitely.
And they do it with fish.
Wow. Why is there so much salt?
It is skinned down on the salt just to draw some of the liquid out, and then that will basically crispen up the whole story.
Okay, well, with the mold out, I hope it doesn't affect too much, but I'll take your word for it. Wow, that's hot.
It is a bit hot, but you do need a hot fire. It's just to crispen up the skin, and if you then need to adjust, you can just put a couple of bricks to lift it from the heat. And then another tip with this, you don't want to turn it all the time. You want to finish it on the skin side, and then closer to the end of the cooking time, you just want to quickly turn it around.
To rival Tian's surf, Berta's brought the turf.
That is a very good quality steak, nice and thick.
Delicious. This is the secret tip for today. It's a mixture of salt and sugar, equal quantities, with spices. So we're using a bit of cayenne pepper, a little bit of smoked paprika, and ground coriander.
Why sugar?
Well, sugar helps it to caramelize. It's almost like using a basting in
Yes.
powder form. So it's called, it's like a rub.
Do you actually physically rub it in?
You do indeed. And what you do is, the best would be to leave it like this for about 40 minutes before you braai it.
Okay.
So we're going to do it both sides. We're going to turn over. And you can see we even left the fat on.
Oh yeah, why did you do that?
Because fat equals flavor.
Okay, but doesn't it equal fat?
Well, I'm afraid so, but you know what? Guilty little pleasures.
Now, I've just noticed their food's looking pretty good. We're going to have to step up our game.
We will definitely. And Jeannie, the secret for a really good steak on the fire is hot coals.
Okay, the hotter the coals.
Seal it quicker, more juice, more caramelization, more flavor, and with the sugar, nice sticky bits as well.
Ryan wondered where all this know-how was when he first left for Finland at the age of 20 and had to teach himself to cook or starve. But his re-education was very welcome.
So let the truth be told. Who's the winner?
I'm very fair when it comes to this. And I tried to give both parties equal opportunity. You are definitely, hands down, the winner.
Whoa.
And I agree, I'm as fair and I vote for Tian.
Yes. Well, I don't have to be fair, man. I think I won.
Well, after the day spent with all of you guys, I think it's clear David might want to start bending it like Botha. And if you want to know the secret to happiness, have chefs as friends.
And if you're going to braai, definitely get a master to do it.
Cheers.
The recipes are all on the Top Billing website, so give them a try and tell us how it goes.